So fucking here for long haul, press hold if God calls.
Creighton, Henson Qatar.
Bananas.
Qatar Qatar. The country guitar.
Shit.
What?
My screen went dark.
Well, that was because of the thing.
Hello.
Happening.
My thing?
Hello. Happy New Year's Eve.
Hello, Happy New Year's Eve.
I think we should start off this podcast by saying rest in peace, legend,
I know.
Betty White.
William Shatner. Oh, yeah, Betty White, too.
William Shatner's alive.
For now.
Why would you start off such a? Why would you
I'm
set
sorry. I
set
couldn't
the
do
year
this.
off in such a
No,
horrible
look,
way?
You know what we should do, though? Like, since it is, like,
Oh, I
we're
don't know. Maybe
ripping-
not forebode legendary William Shatner's death, like you
or
just
if we play the intro for the Golden Girls. We should have played that at the beginning. Come on. Just a little snippet. Just a little piece.
The weather in Benton County, Arkansas. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, Defiant. Thank you for the follow. And Lethal Spy Llama.
I love it. I love
What
it.
an
I love
incredible name.
I love every bit of it.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
I think I need a Lethal Spy Llama. 'Cause like,
A spying llama that's lethal?
yeah, like it. So look, I mean, a llama.
Or is it a spy in a llama
Llamas
costume?
are pretty.
Like a la Ace Ventura 2 style, like, you know, when he was in the rhino.
Llamas are pretty conspicuous. Like even if a llama's in a place it doesn't belong, you're like, it's just a llama.
Well, no. I
They
feel
just
like
they have that blank expression. There's no llama look that's like, ah! Because most of the time llamas are just eating grass. They don't have a ton of predators, and they're usually pretty protected by humans. I got followed by a dragon lady a few days ago, Booba. Okay.
That's pretty
Happy
hot.
New Year's. Happy New Year's, fellas. Hey,
Happy
Matt.
New Year's,
Matt, you should come see the new podcast studio /
Yes.
house in general.
You should.
I miss you.
Look at Quentin.
First time chat from
You
viewer-
guys went and
Hey,
did
yo.
pictures with Santa?
No.
No.
We went to the mall after Christmas a few days ago, and the Santa exhibit area where they
was still set up.
it was still set up, and no one was there. And I was like, Quentin, I need you to take pictures of me and David. And he was like, you can't. I was like, what do you mean
Why
I
not?
can't?
Yeah,
Hold
why
on,
can't
let me
you?
explain.
Yeah.
I said, what do you mean? He was like, you're not allowed. And I was like, who the fuck is going to stop us? There's no one here. He was like, look, and it was one of the fucking rope barriers. He says, there's a rope barrier. And I was like, oh, yeah? And I grabbed it and moved. I said, is it there now? And I was like, come on, David. And I thought we put all our bags and jackets and shit on the ground, and we sat there. And I was like, take the pictures. And he took a few, and they turned out pretty good.
They look good. He put them on Instagram earlier.
Bro, I want to. I work like so much. I've worked like 13 days straight at this point. Good overtime, but dang. Oh, thank you, Flint. I just have no wait. Get back on the podcast. You're an awesome guest. It's true. It is.
Who is it?
Matt. Matthew.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, you need to be here more often.
Can you sniff paint thinner again? Blake, no, I didn't sniff it.
I thought you snorted
I used it. I didn't know.
Did you not snort it?
You don't know what snorting means.
Yeah, no, you can snort paint thinner.
It's pretty hard.
You can snort anything if you try hard enough.
I don't think I want to try to do that. I think I'm wait, let me think. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
No, but hear me out. Paint thinner, Charlie.
That's
Remember
not
when
not
you
hearing
got
you out
high?
as you're repeating the thing.
Remember when you got high off of paint thinner?
Yeah, you use paint thinner.
No,
Exactly.
Look. You said something earlier because I said something about, hey, yeah, like she really died. And you were like, hold on, we'll save that for the podcast.
Oh, so here's my
Here's
my
your-
theory
here's
that I
yours.
hope is right,
Oh, I'm ready.
but
Lay it
I
on.
expect to be wrong, but will also be sort of amazed and proud of myself if it is correct.
Okay.
I think Betty White's alive.
Okay.
I think we got us a Tupac situation. I think Betty White, because if you've been paying attention to the news, she's been planning the biggest birthday party of all time. She's been planning a let's everybody fuck it's time to fuck everybody party, biggest 100-year-old crazy birthday party of all time. And then she dies the day before 2022, I think.
She's going to have the birthday party and, like, come out
And
of
then
the cake.
come out of the cake. I think Betty White faked her death and is going to come back on her birthday and surprise everyone for her 100-year birthday.
So what do we
That's
know?
my theory.
That's a pretty good theory.
I also think that if she is actually dead, it's all on purpose. I think she sacrificed herself knowing it would be better to send off 2021 than to start 2022 off bad.
Oh, like you're
She
saying.
made the
yeah.
ultimate sacrifice to get us out of this shitty couple of years and set us on a good note for 2022.
Like her spiritual energy will just
Her
carry us
spiritual
through
energy
the next decade.
will launch us through the next decade. That is my piece.
I like the
on
cake one
subject.
better.
Yeah, I hope that happens. It's
Yeah.
not gonna, but I hope it does.
Right? Could you imagine? What? Look, I hope they still have the party anyway. Like, they're like, fuck her dying.
Yeah.
Let's have a party.
I think
We'll
we're all
celebrate
going
in
to.
style.
I think we're
We'll
all gonna have a
watch
party.
Golden Girls like on marathon the whole day.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 17th. I think the 17th's a Monday. I think we'll be able to do a podcast that night.
Hell yeah. Are we
I'd
gonna
be
stream
down.
Golden Girls?
No.
Well, then I don't want to
Maybe.
do it.
My boys, sorry I'm late. I was praying someone would appear out of the sky to kiss me. You know what I noticed is that it says allegedly dead on Twitter. Oh my God, Betty White. You mean could you?
Yeah, I did notice that. It I've seen allegedly in a lot of reports.
Betty
like
White's
what?
Betty White's limp corpse bursts out of the birthday cake.
Oh my God. They baked her too long.
I want Jesus to come, Flint. Why would you? Is Golden Girls on watch parties? I mean,
you know what?
you can do it on Discord.
Look, this is what we need to do, okay? We legit, like...
Lethal Spy Llama, listen, it's this whole podcast is a fucking absurdist, ridiculous situation. It's always crazy.
We need to watch Golden
I
Girls.
apologize for anything said that is too vulgar
Too lit
slash
for you, okay? Let's just
slash
say that.
ridiculous.
This
This person opposite me is an absolute Looney Tunes character.
Leviathan. That's what you've called me before.
He's a Leviathan of death and destruction. He's like the Grimm from Harry Potter. It's just every time you see him, it's like, oh shit, what's gonna happen next?
But is it gonna be fun?
Limp corpses don't bother me. Good. What about limp 99 and 9.7 year old fucking corpses?
What about Limp Bizkit? Does that bother you?
All right, guys, I have to go do work things. Maybe back. Love you. Happy
Wait,
New Year's,
you're
everyone.
working on New
Flint,
Year's
Llama,
Eve?
Cat, 2%. If they're here. Mary.
Are we gonna kiss at midnight?
Happy New Day. Matt. No, I'm not kissing you.
Why not?
Matt, I love you. Have a good night. Happy New Year's.
Coward.
Worked on Christmas Eve. Damn. And Christmas.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
I worked
Whoa.
the day after Christmas.
I worked. I was supposed to work Christmas Eve, but I was sick.
I worked the day
was
after
dying.
Christmas, and I'm gonna work on the day after New Year's, which I feel like
Chris-
it's like everyone works on that day.
Christmas this year kind of sucked. Being sick is horrible.
I do all holidays. Gotta get that bread, son. I agree. Limp dick bothers me.
Who said
Me
that?
too,
Is that
Cat.
Cat?
That was
Yeah,
Cat.
I was about to say that
Does
sounds
limp
like
dick
Cat.
bother you, Charlie, or limp toe? I don't like either, if I'm being honest, but only if they're mine. I don't want a limp toe, and I definitely don't want a limp dick if, like, I don't want it to be limp. And, like, I want to be able to control my limpness.
Hey, listen to this. I built my plans around the world ending in 1999. I've been winging it ever since.
Who, Betty White?
No, this is just a post that I found and read.
Okay.
I see a lot of Betty White posts though.
There was one that was a fucking death was like at a fucking vending machine, like a claw game, and he was like, "Yes, finally, I got Betty White." And I was like, "Oh, I hate it, but I love it. It's so good."
I've
They
seen the
killed that.
one where Betty White
Just
is
like
turning
her.
100 and we're all invited, and then it has Tyler the Creator at the bottom going, so that was a fucking lie.
She had to know.
That she was dying? I
Yeah,
mean,
she
she
had to
probably
know
knew
it
in the
was gonna
moment.
be-
Yeah, she was like,
Well, I mean,
you
she
know.
had to know when she was making those plans that there's no way she can invite all of us to her birthday and it work.
Right.
What are we gonna do? All show up?
No. Like, we all throw our own individual parties that she funds through various. What if that was in her will? Like, everybody that's throwing, like, a Betty White birthday party, like, their party, like, all expenses are now taken care of for their
That'd
party.
be kind of gangster. I don't know if she had that much money, 'cause then everyone would just have a fucking.
Let's just
gangster
take out
party.
a loan. It's okay.
Christmas hasn't felt the same since COVID started. Not for me. If anything, Christmas has been more Christmassy than ever for me
Right?
and my
It's
family.
like, it's brought families a lot closer together because they're like, you know,
Certain
one of you
ones.
guys could die from COVID
Sure.
or a car accident.
Helicopter tow. Cat, what the fuck?
I know what that is. You have to go to the special sites to find that one.
Oh my!
Imagine
I
like
almost died last night.
imagine doing this, but with your toe. And
How'd
then
you
imagine
almost
that in a
die,
circle.
Cat? Hurry before Creighton keeps saying whatever he was just saying.
That's not progress.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions, Kraton?
Damn, I don't know. I guess what we've discussed off the podcast.
But no, like, specifically cool ones that you could mention. Any
Ooh, a
specifics?
cartwheel. I want to do a cartwheel.
Hold on. At 24 years old, going into your 25 year, you, your resolution is to do a cartwheel.
Yeah.
That wasn't something you wanted to maybe learn when you were like fucking 12.
This is an attainable goal.
I don't know. You're kind of doofy and huge.
I could do it.
You know what?
I'm a little nervous though.
I believe in you. Hey, so you trying to show a little something? Like, what are you saying?
I think he's talking about us kissing.
So I was driving in the rain on a highway with no street lights for 6 hours for the first time by myself. I got home at 4 a.m. That's almost
Yeah.
dying to you.
Is
you
that-
you are incredibly.
Yeah.
You've lived an incredibly sheltered and
You
protected
know,
life.
I
Kat.
drove us to Atlanta and back, all within a span of like 14 hours, and that's a 8-hour trip for us.
That was a pretty crazy day.
And I
A
had
lot
school
of
the
shit-
next day.
A lot of shit happened that day.
Yeah,
That was a crazy day.
I got laid after that too.
I hydroplaned and a deer crossed the road while I was hydroplaning. That's not good.
I didn't go to bed till
Don't
7 in the morning.
underestimate me. What'd you say?
I didn't go to bed till 7 in the morning that day.
I didn't get home
And
until about 7:30.
I woke up at 7 the day before, or like 9 something. It was almost a 24-hour day for me.
The Atlanta day?
Yeah, it was a fun day, but it was a 24-hour day. I did not go to school, or did I go to school? I might have went to school. I don't remember. It was incredible. All of it. The driving, the lovemaking, spending time with you, Charlie, and the lovemaking after that.
That's not what happened.
Because me and you made love in Atlanta.
Creighton, does your shirt have starch in it?
Maybe? I don't know. This is a shirt that was dry cleaned before I had it.
Does it have starch in it?
It might have starch in it. It's very starch. I mean, it feels very starchy. Like, listen to that.
I hate that. Don't continue that.
ASMR.
OMG, dry cleaned shirt. Proud of you.
Well, so my grandma gets these dry clean, but I'm assuming it's the last time that'll happen for these shirts because dry cleaning's expensive. And I'd rather just would wash 'em at home.
Okay. I
Unless
thought you meant it's the
Kat-
last time, like they're about to cancel dry cleaning or something.
Unless Kat is somehow through like her network of knowing dry cleaners.
I'll give you
could get me-
25% off.
No, that's
You
still
got to
too
go to
much.
her place.
That's like 6 hours. That would, that's like 6 hours away from here or something like that.
Worth it.
I'm not driving 6 hours to dry clean like 6 shirts.
What if you rode 6 hours to dry clean those shirts and it was free?
I'd have to do the math to see like how much gas and everything.
And you get to see Cat.
Yeah, and I get to see Cat, which is an added bonus for sure, but not worth 25% off. Sorry, Cat.
But what about 100%
Times are
off?
tough.
What if it was 100% off? And
Well,
you got to
I
see
just
Kat?
said that. Like
You just
100% off, and I get to see Cat. That's probably worth it. I wouldn't even consider the gas mileage.
Worth it
Wait,
to
wait,
see
wait.
me and my toes and free dry cleaning.
What about the knees?
You are, what the fuck is, you're so horrible.
All I'm saying is I was promised knee pics, and I've yet to see knees. And pictures of knees.
I can't wait.
You always get the knees, baby. See, that's the proper response. That's why me and Kat are going to get married. You, me, Charlie. It's never going to happen. We'll
Oh, I
only
know.
be lovers.
I promise you and me will never have it.
Sexually.
Do you think JFK deserved it? That's I read that like as a comment and then I heard it out loud and was like, oh wow, here's where we're at now. So how do you feel about that, Creighton? What's your answer to that question?
I'm sorry. Look, out of all the things I thought we'd be talking about tonight, whether or not JFK deserved it was not at the top of my list. I mean, there's so many factors to consider. The man was murdered on live television in 1963.
Do you think? Whoa, this one's way louder.
Wow,
Do
well,
you
you just
think he
yelled into
deserved
it
it?
and blew
No,
our
I'm not. I'm
eardrums off.
look at me talking normal.
I know, but
Look how
you
loud
did
it
yell
is.
into it in the beginning.
Do you think he deserved it?
A little.
Explain.
Well, so him and his family had so many ties to the mafia, and like if you've ever really like looked at some of the like stuff him and his brother were doing, like it's really really shady shit. Although on the other hand, they were pretty good from what I understand. On a surface level, they were trying to help move civil rights forward, but I don't think they themselves supported civil rights. I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me on the historical significance of that. But yeah, I think it's pretty, like, he had it coming.
Creighton, you're my number 2 best friend on Snapchat, says Kat.
Awesome. I think you're my number 2 or 3. I can't remember.
Are you talking to me or Kat?
I'm talking about Kat. Me and you we don't snap each other ever. I send you memories and you just leave me on red.
Cleaning that up had to be a headache. Hey!
Look,
Lethal Spy Llama came to play with the dad jokes.
I don't think his wife deserved
Incredible
to
joke.
like have her husband's brains blown out like
Wow.
right onto her.
Wow. That's the
dress.
thing that you
No.
think didn't deserve
No,
to
no,
happen?
no, no.
Maybe not. I don't know. Getting shot in the head? Maybe he didn't deserve that
She's
either.
my number 2 best friend too. Twinsies. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry. I was checking. No, but like this is how I feel about it.
You said twinsies, so quiet. Twinsies.
This is how I feel about it.
How do you feel?
They did some really shady shit. Like really, really shady shit. Like all the time shady shit.
A lot of people do really shady shit.
Yeah,
he was
but
the
like,
president. You think he deserved to get sniped like that in front of everybody?
I'm like 50-50 on it. Like I'm so on the fence to this. This is a really good question. What about you? Do you think he deserved it?
No. I'm gonna go on. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna go
say
with no?
I'm gonna go with. I don't
And
know.
that's your final
Maybe.
answer?
Maybe.
I mean, if you knew more of the background, would you kind of be like,
with any scenario, yeah, I'd be more inclined to say no. But
Okay.
I don't know. With
Okay.
anything, literally any argument.
okay,
With more information, of course, I'd be more willing. It depends on the information.
okay, picture this, okay. Imagine the worst thing that's ever happened to you, Charlie. Now
Okay.
imagine JFK is the one that did that to you.
No, I don't think I've lived
Even
a pretty
like the
good
worst.
life.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he deserves to be shot in the head and chest. I don't think.
Did he get shot in the chest too? I thought it
Yeah.
was just the head.
It was the
Like a one and done type deal.
no. It was,
Oh.
he got shot once and then hit again.
The old double tap, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I
What?
just the idea that I have at any point in my life had anything so horribly tragic happen to me that could be someone's fault that I'd even still be here if I thought justifying it by shooting someone in the head in front of a bunch of people.
I mean, it's definitely like when it comes to things I've been through, it's definitely crossed my mind. But nobody's been hurt.
Oh my god. Creighton's a serial killer. I'm pretty sure.
I am not a serial
If
killer.
I disappear, look into this guy.
I would never kill you, Charlie. You've never done me wrong. Why does my screen keep doing that?
I constantly talk
Have you
shit
seen
about
this? Are you seeing this on your end over there? Like my screen will just cut off and then cut back on.
No, it's probably just you probably like got a bad connection to your wires. Something
Or
might not be
somebody
plugged all
gave
the way
me a broke ass HDMI cable when I had a
HDMI cable
perfectly
works.
good HDMI cable. I was kidding. I know you needed
in.
it,
That cord should still
but
work.
yeah, this one's horrible so far.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll buy a new one.
Okay. Oh, you don't have to buy one. There's probably one sitting around.
Oh, I know, but I want a short one. I want like a short one. You know what I mean? So there's not so much excess.
I bought an HDMI splitter.
Ooh, is that this?
No, I haven't. It's
what
not
is
here yet.
this?
That's just an extension.
Oh, okay, for a USB.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with HDMI.
I got an HDMI splitter so that whenever Michael and them are here and your monitor's here, I can just HDMI split
What you see.
what I see into another, like the chat screen up there,
Right.
or pick any screen, this screen, whatever. I can just put it over there.
Probably something they can't already see.
Yeah.
So like one of the two screens over there.
And
That's
also
pretty
I got it so that I could take this monitor with me upstairs whenever I play PlayStation on a big screen, so I can play on the small screen and do good, and whoever's watching on the big screen
can
can
be like, oh,
watch
look
me
at you
do it
go."
in a good way. 'Cause like when I play on that big screen, it's so hard to play. It is not the same. It is fucking difficult.
I don't know. I'm still thinking about the JFK thing. I don't know.
You give him a you give him a bum mic and headset and berate him in front of people he doesn't know. Charles, shame on you.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a good
God
one.
damn it.
I can get out of this chair now.
Are y'all gonna stream into the new year, or is this just a quickie? I think we're streaming into the new year.
Yeah.
Is this a stream into the new year,
We'll
Kraton?
definitely be here for the countdown. Oh, hey, I watched the first episode of Book of Boba Fett, by the way.
Oh my God, Creighton. Did you like it? A quickie, Junior. Relax. You are like 6 years old. You can't. You don't even. You're not. You don't even know what that means.
All right, there we go. I think.
Book of Boba Fett.
Book of Boba Fett.
Did you like it?
What the fuck?
God damn it, Creighton.
Look at what it's doing. It keeps blinking on and off. All right, Book of Boba Fett. Yes.
Did you like it?
I thought it was good. I
Okay.
didn't. I need more.
Yeah. See, that's my thing. I enjoyed it, but at the end I was like, more, please.
Well, no, and I see what they're doing, and I was kind of afraid this was going to happen because I
Excuse me.
forgot it was a show when I started watching it, and the whole flashback sequence and it being broken up. And so this is where what I think is going to happen. Okay, so have you ever watched the show Arrow?
I have not. God damn it.
Okay, so Arrow is about Green Arrow, first of all.
Okay.
But he was lost on an island for like 5 years before the start of the show. So the first season cuts back and forth between his first year as Arrow and his first year being stuck on the island.
Okay.
So if this is, I'm nervous that they're going to go with that format for this show, that if this show goes on for multiple seasons, because this is like 6 years after Return of the Jedi, right?
5 or 6. Yeah,
5 or
it's
6.
kind of up in the air exactly how long it's been, but it's been.
But
a
it's
minute.
been a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
Long enough for Luke to establish himself as a Jedi, and long enough for that dude to get fat from Jabba being dead and becoming like a crime lord.
Bib Fortuna.
Yeah, Bib Fortuna. I always forget him. He's a Twi'lek. He's a Twi'lek, by the way.
Twi'lek.
Twi'lek,
Yeah.
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 But anyways, that's besides the point.
Like Ahsoka.
Yes. No, she's not a Twi'lek.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Okay.
They have tail heads. Ahsoka doesn't have tails on her head. She has horns.
You know what? I'm gonna let you continue talking, and just think what you want.
Are we about to do this? Oh my
No,
God.
I don't.
I'm
You,
gonna
you're
Google
about to do it, I
Yeah.
think, but I'm not doing it.
Hold on. Wait. Book of Boba Fett, though.
Book of Boba Fett.
So the flashback thing, I forgot was a show, and I was like, oh, okay, this is cool.
Well, the thing that's
The
crazy
the
is
whole-
like he has to have been with the Tuscans for like 4 or 5 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
So I think
We're gonna get a lot of,
it's
at
either
least
we're
in the
gonna-
first 2 or 3 episodes, a lot of flashbacks.
At least we're gonna get a lot of that, or how many episodes is this season?
6.
Or the first 5 episodes is gonna be like a chapter, of each year. Like this was his
yeah,
first year.
maybe.
How guys respect and everything.
Well, you gotta
Cut
think
to flash
he's
forward
gonna
into
spend a
flashback.
lot of time with them, and then find Finnick, and like between seasons 1 and 2 of Mandalorian, not a ridiculous
She's
amount of
a-
time has passed.
She's a Tugrata. She's the same thing as what Shakti is.
Shakti,
Shakti is
the orange?
no.
No.
So you've seen Clone Wars, right?
Yes.
You
Shakti.
know the Jedi that's on Kamino that like is like overseeing their training and stuff. She's got really long horns.
Yes.
She's the same thing as Shakti. That's Shakti.
They're all aliens to me.
Yeah.
They're all different. They're all-
Togruta. The point is she's not a Twi'lek. So
So-
in your fucking face.
That's for Blake.
Anyways.
Blake will like that joke.
Finnick.
Finnick. No, like Fennec. Finnick Shan
Yeah.
from Star Wars.
Yeah. She died in one of the episodes of Mandalorian, but she wasn't actually dead.
Yeah, she didn't die. She
There
got
was.
shot.
You remember when we all were like, "Oh, that's Boba Fett," but nobody was like, they didn't show his face, so you were like, "Is it Boba Fett or is it someone else? Who could it be?" And then it turned out to be Boba Fett.
It was Boba Fett. We were right.
And everybody was like, "You hear the chains in the background? That's Boba Fett."
Not chains.
It was like
Spurs.
Spurs. I thought that was hilarious at the time because it's like, is that Cooper?
Yeah. I think Mike's home.
Anyways,
He's freaking out. He gets super excited when Mike gets home.
anyways, like the part with the chains always got me because it's kind of like when everybody thought Mephisto was gonna be in.
Yeah.
Because they were like, look at
He
these
still
sheets.
might.
Well, no, in WandaVision.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, look at
That
the shape
was-
of these sheets.
that was
They
a
kind
little-
of look like an evil face. That could be Mephisto. It's Mephisto, right? Mephisto's in WandaVision. It's Mephisto.
It's a little different. I liked how into that theory Emergency Awesome got,
Yeah.
because he was like, pretty sure it's Mephisto. Look at the blankets. Like he's like,
He's normally
95% right.
non-biased. Yeah.
well, not just non-biased. Like usually,
And he
he's
was wrong.
that sneaky little fuck. I love him, but he will not talk about who he is in the world
Yeah.
ever. And I'm like, who the fuck are like how? What
He's
do you?
well connected.
Because he's incredibly well connected. He gets to see all this shit. He gets to see these things like before the premieres. Like he sees a lot of this shit
I wonder.
early.
I wonder, like, I wonder what he thinks about JFK. What if he was in on it? What if he's that well connected?
He's not that old.
No. But is he though? I mean, think about it. What if he's just masquerading as a young man? He could be
Dude,
so well connected that
that-
he's got a
That
fountain
was
of youth.
fucking 58 years ago.
Wait. Hear me out for a second, okay? Take a step into the real world, okay?
I just pulled something out of my nose that looks like Clem. Thank you, Blake. Creighton, continue.
He's connected somehow to the fountain of youth, and therefore is an immortal, and has all-knowing knowledge, and now has decided in his immortality to tackle the ever-growing knowledge of internet comic stuff and nerd stuff, and has become like the main like driving force behind it. He wanted it to be Mephisto because he is Mephisto. But like a more
Emergency
grounded,
Awesome. If you ever see this, I love you.
but like a more grounded Mephisto.
I love your channel.
I love your channel as well. You
Creighton
make
is-
quality content.
Creighton's a fucking bonehead.
You immortal fuck. You thought you would fool us. Because imagine, like,
If that's what's happening, he's fooling me. he's succeeding in this
yeah,
ruse.
just follow the sheep, Charlie. I'll be
His
walking.
name
in
is
the opposite
Charlie.
direction.
Probably a cool guy. God damn it.
His
Nathan.
name is Charlie. Yeah. You remember when he actually used to be in his videos, and now it's just his voice?
Every once in a while, it'll be him again. Like whenever one of the
And has he aged?
one of the Game of Thrones episodes he did, like for House of the Dragon, like at the very beginning or very end of the video, he would like show up for like 5 seconds holding his white claw, fucking
White Claw.
what's it called? Is it White Claw?
It might be white.
The sword, Jon Snow's sword. It might be called White
Is
Claw.
it Snow Claw?
It's not Snow Claw.
Let me see. I got you. What is John Cena's sword called?
John Cena's sword. Long Claw.
Ah, that was my next guess.
Long Claw. Thank you, Nathaniel. It was Long Claw.
Duck Dong. Doug Dimmadome.
But he would hold his replica of Long Claw, which he's got some cool game
Oh,
like
yeah.
nerd shit in his house. Like he's got some fucking
Of
dank
course,
shit.
for the ruse.
What is this theory? Why are you suddenly against?
So no. Hear me out. He knows that the wave's coming and gamers will rise up, right? So
Right.
he's getting on their side.
Do you consider yourself a gamer?
No.
I was about to say. Like,
I'll
you're-
be ripped under the tide,
Yeah.
or I'll just stay far enough out of the way that the tide will pass me altogether.
You won't be able to stay out of that way. When the gamers rise, it'll be a fucking just them left.
It's already happening. But anyways, he knows all these nerds and gamers are like, super nerdy. So he's learning everything he can about their culture and absorbing it so that one day he can rise up with the gamers. Not as a leader, because as an immortal, he knows that's not the way you want to go. That's the first ones to go. He
Right.
knows you want to sit on the sidelines of the leader. So that way, when all the bad stuff happens and like the anthill gets kicked, he can like survive by just going into the grass, only to rise again later. He's got it all figured out.
There's only 15 minutes left of December and 2021.
It's only 15. Wait, I've
It's
got
11:44.
17.
It's 11:44, but it's been 11:44 for like so many seconds in a row.
Okay.
It should be 11:45 any second.
Do you want to know what today's Urban Dictionary word of the day is before it's not today anymore?
That's a good point. Yeah, go ahead.
It's deja poop. Or, sorry, my bad, deja poo. Do you want to know what it is?
Fucking, of course I do.
The eerie.
You buffoon.
The eerie, inescapable feeling that this shit has happened to you before.
Like, a shit you're taking?
I don't know. You want to hear it used in a sentence?
Yeah.
Man, serious deja vu. I know this exact same shit has happened to me before.
But it's like
so
double
vague.
entendre city right there. Like, this
It's
two
so
times.
vague,
It's
right?
so vague.
Well, you want to know what this shit means?
Charlie, I can't help but notice that you've been very quiet since the attack on Pearl Harbor. Care to comment? I think I side with Japan.
Do you think Pearl Harbor had it coming?
I think Pearl Harbor had it coming.
Oh my god. It's a hot take right there.
I agree with the kamikaze pilots. I think they were right to do what they did.
That's fucked up.
Fuck those boats and anyone left. Who
Ships.
Betty White might have been the last person who was alive during that.
How old was Betty White?
She was 99. She was going to be 100 in
41. She was
18 days.
She was 17 when Pearl Harbor happened. No, wait. Yeah, 17. She was
41.
born
She was born in 22. That would have been, she would have been 19.
yeah.
Dude, your math is horrible.
That's still incredible.
She was
19.
Emma's age.
Oh my god, when Pearl Harbor. Like a cognitive
Oh my
adult.
God.
Like a cognitive, functioning adult in society. And Pearl Harbor happens. And she's like, damn, this shit's crazy. What else could happen?
And then she lived through all of it. She lived through fucking Kennedy's assassination,
The atomic
9/11,
bomb,
the
Red
atomic
Scare.
bombs, the Red Scare. The Red Scare?
The Red Scare's like the part of the Cold War where like they
Oh.
were calling out, they were blacklisting movie actors left
Yeah.
and right in Hollywood.
Yeah,
Anyways.
fucking wait, hold on a second. No shit, fuck. Hold on, wait a second. God damn it, Bryan Cranston played him. God damn it, hold on a second.
You got it. Don't lose it, 'cause I got something to add to it.
Just something to add to it. Fuck.
Well, if you-
Nathan, who is it? Trumbo. Dalton Trumbo? Walton Trumbo?
Something Trumbo.
Something Trumbo.
Trombone, like a tone.
Anyway, that guy.
Anyways, that's also how Ronald Reagan got so popular. He was helping them blacklist celebrities.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep.
There's a really funny scene in that movie, Trumbo, where Louis C.K.'s character, who's another writer and friend with Trumbo, gets cancer, and he's talking to Trumbo, and I can't remember exactly what the line is, but he's giving this like heroic speech to Trumbo about life and about what they do, and then he's like, "Do you think you're gonna?" Trumbo goes, "Do you think you're gonna? Is there anything the doctors can do?" And he's like, "No, it's cancer." Like, this is in the fucking 40s or 50s or whatever. He's like, it's cancer. No, I'm gonna die. It's cancer. like a very Louis C.K. delivery of this like devastating thing. It was so funny. That movie's amazing. Have you seen it?
No.
It's incredible. Honestly, the Oscar that got stolen from him. I think. Look, say what you will. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. It's my man. Definitely deserves an Oscar. Trumbo was better than The Revenant.
I think
is what I'm trying to say.
He should have won an Oscar for his performance in Godzilla. The rage in your eyes right now. For those of you who don't know, Bryan Cranston was in Godzilla for all of 15 minutes. Literally for enough trailer shots, and then he gets like stepped on by Godzilla or something.
He gets killed by radiation.
Either way, it's hilarious. No, he doesn't get killed by radiation.
Yes, he does.
He gets killed by the other giant creatures that come
No.
out of the radiation pit.
Are you?
It's been forever.
Oh, his
You-
wife dies
yeah,
first.
Yeah.
His wife dies by
And then
radiation.
you think he's going to be the main character.
And
And that
then-
movie
and
would have
then-
been so much better.
and then
if he
he's
was
on top of a tractor or some shit, and his son, he's like, Jonathan, or whatever, and then fucking gets it's amazing.
Annihilated,
It gets
yeah.
fucking thrown off, like, the whole entire structure just gets fucking squished by a fucking Leviathan.
But then, like, his body's intact enough
Do I
for
think
them
Stalin
to put, like,
did anything wrong? Actually, no, I'm actually Joseph Stalin.
Ah.
I've been Charlie
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 Stalin?
Schneidering this like the emergency awesome. His name's Charlie Schneider. I've been hiding my
In plain
entire.
sight.
I've been hiding in plain sight. I have to hide again, but I am Joseph Stalin. I didn't go away. I did not get killed. I am still here. I am Joseph Stalin.
What did you
Hashtag I'm Joseph Stalin. What now?
What did you think of this kind of subject change? But I'm thinking about it because I'm still digesting Ghostbusters because I saw it yesterday. What did you think of Ghostbusters Afterlife? By the way.
I liked it. I was a bit elevated when I watched that movie.
Oh, were
A
you?
little bit from the previous day. Still, I was suffering from a very powerful dose of that stuff that gets you high up in the air, that helps you fly.
Right.
And I liked it. I really liked the girl, the main chick. She is hilarious.
Oh yeah, she's awesome.
Fucking where'd they find this
I
kid?
hope they put her in more stuff.
I
like
want her. She's gonna be like a fucking mega star.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna be like a Zendaya level, Tom Holland level fucking superstar in the next 10 years, 15 years.
I thought it was weird that Finn Wolfhard
No, Blake.
was in it because it really felt like he was in there just because he was Finn Wolfhard and there was really nothing for him to do except fix the car.
Yeah. Okay.
And there was the
Valid.
girl. There was the girl that I knew nothing about. I don't even remember her
I
name.
loved podcast.
I saw that movie.
Podcast.
Podcast was amazing. Look,
He's
that's
the
what I'm
best
saying.
character.
Look, let me tell you something. It feels like that they wrote this movie years ago, and then in order to get it off the ground, they were like, "Okay, so
We need a
you
Stranger
need
Things.
2 people that are hot right now:
Paul Rudd
and Finn Wolfhard."
and the Stranger Things kid.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Fuck, what do we do with him?" And they're like, give him a girlfriend, whatever her name is. I don't know her name. I saw the movie yesterday. And
Help him get his license.
I couldn't even if you held a gun to my head, I wouldn't be able to tell
I can't tell you any characters in that movie's name.
I
I don't know any of them. It's been
What's
like
her-
2 or 3 weeks since I saw it.
I know podcast and
Oh yeah, well there's podcast. That kid's name is
Paul
Podcast.
Rudd's name is Greg. The last name's hilarious. Oh no, Gary. Gary something. It's hilarious. though,
Gary
'cause they make
Gregg.
it- No,
His
no,
name is Gary Gregg.
Gary Galapagos or something
Yeah,
like that.
Gary Gregg.
Because they make fun
Gary
of like,
Gregopoulos.
Yeah. And Phoebe. Phoebe's her name.
Phoebe is her name, the little
Yeah.
kid. She's so when she stands in front of fucking. By the way, I think Olivia Wilde played that fucking the ghost lady thing.
What?
At the end, the big bad, the bad.
That's Olivia Wilde?
I think. Well, did you see that the dude was J.K. Simmons?
What dude?
The fucking ghost dude that she rips in half.
That's J.K.
That was
Simmons?
J.K. Simmons.
Why is J.K. Simmons in this movie? Oh, you know what? I knew his voice sounded familiar. I was like, there's a certain gruffness to that voice that seems...
Let me see who this is.
What?
Olivia Wilde. Let me see if that was her. No. Whoa.
What?
The chick that plays Phoebe, the kid, she does not look like that.
What does
She
she
is
look like?
super nerded up. I don't know if it'll ever let me fucking click it.
Are you okay? You do.
God, she's born.
How old is she?
She's 15 now. That
So
movie's
she
like
was,
that movie's filmed a
13
couple,
then.
probably younger than that. There's nothing about her. There's very few pictures.
I'm just gonna pull up.
She's in something else. Hold on. What's her IMDb? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what this kid's been doing. So she was in I, Tonya, Gifted, Handmaid's Tale. God damn. They've been starting this chick off on some crazy shit.
McKenna Grace.
Yeah. God, dude, she's been in fucking 40 things. She has 61 actress credits.
Jesus.
She's 15 years old, people.
She's 15
They've
now?
got to be breaking some of these fucking fucking filming laws.
She's in Young Sheldon.
Don't say it like that. Hold on. Oh, she was in Ready Player One as Elementary Kid.
Which elementary kid? Wait, there's elementary kids?
She played Tanya in I, Tonya. She was in, let's see, Independence Day Resurgence. Of course she was. Mr. Church? Wait. She plays the young version of the... Oh, dude, that's such a good movie. Have you seen Mr. Church with Eddie Murphy? Great, like instant classic movie. Went very under the radar. Great movie.
What's
Anyway,
it called?
Mr. Church.
Mr. Church.
Anyway, hold on. Let me figure out who played the
Wow,
evil.
Google doesn't even know his girlfriend's name. It has Phoebe's something.
Olivia Wilde. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Who'd she play? Hold on. IMDb. Who the fuck were you in Ghostbusters? She played Gozer.
Yeah. Gozer.
There you go.
Gozer.
The ghost.
Gozer. My favorite.
The MFAM sticker is crooked, by the way. Nice job. It is not crooked. The camera is actually it's the angle that the table is on, and the
It
table
doesn't even look crooked though.
the table on well, yeah, we know though, and we see it from right here in person. He's looking on the screen. The table the TV's on and the table that we're at are at a different angle, and they're like the camera vertically is crooked. Nothing's square in this room. Everything's fucking fucked up angle wise.
There is no crooked, only Zool.
What?
The part where she was like, "There is no mom, only Zool."
I love when she says the fucking grasshopper joke. She's telling the like bad jokes. You have a bar named Steve or something, or fucking that joke. That's when at that point in the movie I realized just how high I was, and I was like, "Whoa!"
That movie was hilarious.
I was fucking with,
Well,
I was just like really out of it by that moment. I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa!" Like I was not zoned in anymore.
What was
by
your
that
favorite
point.
part of the movie? Ooh. Was it the Walmart scene?
No.
That was the cleanest Walmart I've ever seen, by the way. I was watching a Half in the Bags review of this movie, and they were like, "Yeah, no Walmart has ever looked like that ever."
Probably all the individual moments with Phoebe and Podcast, where it's just the two of them.
Yeah.
Their little relationship forming was so great because they're like both so nerdy, but also like
Nerdy in different ways.
nerdy in different ways. But like the character you're getting of her is so different because she's like trying to make a friend.
It's very reminiscent of the relationship between Bankman, the three of them, the three original Ghostbuster guys before they get with
Homeboy.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me of their relationship because they're all nerdy, but in different ways.
Yes. I don't know. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Like, it's super cool to see a character that's one way changed because of someone else's presence, and it's cool to see that in young actors and actresses, especially like she kills it. She does such a good job playing. It's so hard for like young people to be that good of an actor or actress, and she like at no point do I believe she could be anyone else but that person.
Right.
When I'm watching that movie,
She was good.
Yeah, like she.
What did you think of the third act? And well, spoilers for Afterlife, by the way, at this point. But like, what did you think of
the people coming back?
Yeah,
Stuff
all
happening.
them guys coming back.
The ghost being a ghost.
Yeah,
and all that
ghost
jazz.
of,
Yeah. Without saying super specific spoilery things, I fucked with it really heavily. I thought it was incredible. That shit was wet.
I thought it was a little much on the ghost thing. I would have preferred just a hand shot, and you're like, and then like that's all you.
Oh,
get
you mean them just
of-
walking onto the screen?
Yeah,
like they
instead
did?
of him just like walking.
The
onto-
reveal was too out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I felt it
like,
go on for like a hair too long,
And
but then they immediately
They dialed it back some. But
they
then-
dialed it back, but immediately give you all of what you still want to, and then like more of what they say is funny
and then,
after, and it's all great.
Oh yeah, that part's funny. But then I was like, the more I think about it, I'm like, how, if there are ghost traps, and he's a ghost, how did he not get sucked into the trap?
I have no idea.
Right?
I was like, I don't get it.
Like,
I
did
don't
he just
get
like
how this
did he just go,
works.
hold on, wait, guys, and then he ran, like he ghost ran to the other side of the field. He was like, all right, good, now you got it. And then he
Ghost
come back,
ran.
and then he came back afterwards.
I really
And
liked
if
the
that's
chase.
the case, why didn't Zool do the same thing?
I really like the chase scene.
Oh, the first one, yeah.
Yeah,
I
when
wanted
they're
more of
when
that.
they're chasing the
Well,
metal.
so it felt, and that's the other thing I was gonna say. I don't hate this movie. I just think it needs a little work here and there to make
I
it
don't.
like
I think that
airtight.
movie was the best movie
Because-
ever made.
Because like
Better than Shawshank Redemption.
But you were very high during
It was better than The Dark Knight. It's the best movie ever made.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
I was pretty inebriated on the sacred nectar.
The scene with them chasing, I wanted more of that because that felt like new stuff, whereas everything after Walmart felt kind of like a rehash
What a phrase.
of the old movie, which is fine. It was good. It was still done very, very well. But there's things introduced that go nowhere. Like what's his name? J.K. Simmons' character that just gets ripped in half. Like, I thought that was gonna be a whole thing.
Yes, well, the idea was that his character was crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean I get that.
It was
But
hilarious his character was still alive. And just to get fucking
Well, no, his
Pwned
ghost
like
came
that.
back and went into the spirit of that.
No, his body was still alive. That was the thing. That's what podcast was saying. I think this body's still alive. He was keeping himself alive that whole time.
How?
Fucking ghosts and magic, dude. I don't
thought
know.
he was like. I thought his spirit came out of that well thing and went into the body, and then he was like, "Hey, Gozer, I built this temple for you.
Maybe.
Come and let us rule Earth together." And Gozer's like, just
Literally
ripped him like a
fucking-
paper towel.
Yeah. Really amazed that they got away with putting that in. 'Cause that was
Yeah.
fucking gruesome.
That's 2 times this year we've seen somebody get sawed in half.
Thanos.
Yeah. Out of nowhere, just right down the middle, and not in a
Yeah.
halfway like you would think, like Darth Maul. We just see
Yeah. Like split
down
vertically down the middle.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Oh shit. It's New
Happy
Year's.
New Year! Did we just miss the countdown?
Yeah, we missed it all together. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's. Damn.
Oh, funky angles. Indeed. Happy New Year's, Kraton.
Ring in the new year.
Ringing it in late.
Happy New Year.
After not paying
Let's
attention.
do another countdown real quick.
Nah, it's okay. 10,
I'll
9,
do
8,
it.
7, 6,
5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1. Well, you know what?
Happy New Year's.
We can stay live for the New
Rest
Year's
of
of
the
the
year?
hour. Yeah, for the Midwest.
Oh, no, fuck that. I don't want to stay alive that long, I don't think.
You want
like-
to stay alive that long?
Live,
Oh.
stay live. Like, well, I didn't want. Well, I wanted to go into New Year's. Like, I don't want it to be like a whole feature-length normal podcast.
Mm.
Like, I wouldn't mind if we wrapped it up a little quick.
Mm.
'Cause 1, I've been up all day.
Mm.
2, it's New Year's. Like, I feel like 1, not a ridiculous amount of people are up or able to watch right now, and 2, I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I said that
Charlie.
3 times. Are you tired? What'd you say you had to do tomorrow?
I work tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
No, but I'm
sucks.
committed to this.
When do you have to go in?
10.
Dude, stop. I mean,
Gonna
I
start
guess
cranking them out again.
I guess as long as you know you can do it.
The grind doesn't stop, Charlie.
Quinn's coming over tomorrow to play with I got the Oculus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's right over
I
there.
see it behind you.
No, I mean,
Oh, it's
It's
out of
over
the
there.
box already.
Yeah.
I see the box behind.
I have to download the fucking app to my phone
That's a nice box
to use it. I don't know. I might have to delete. I might delete some apps. I think I want.
Oh,
I like some of the apps, but I think I'm gonna have to delete them just to stop fucking looking at them all the time. I feel like my day to day is better when I don't look at these apps,
Yeah.
but I'm like addicted to them. You know what I mean?
What apps are they?
Fucking all of them. Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Imgur. I think I'm gonna get rid of Imgur and Instagram.
Not Imgur.
Yeah.
But that's where you get your memes from.
Yep. I'm just gonna have to stop.
Wait, what else do
Looking
you
at
look
memes.
at?
Really, just that. Honestly, I keep Snapchat to call my brother and sister.
Oh, I thought you were saying there's an app called Cough, and you were just like, and that's it. Really, just, and that's it.
No, I could probably get rid of. There's probably a few I can get rid of.
You know what? I
Grinder, yeah, totally
think,
Grinder,
get rid of
definitely.
Grinder. You know what I think about constantly?
What?
How John Cena is canonically Fred's dad. You know, from the Fred videos on YouTube.
Canonically in what?
The Fred universe. The Frediverse, if you will.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
This is the part where you
This
say,
was
I
a-
won't.
What?
To me saying, if you will. And then you say, oh, I won't.
I won't.
Because of the implication.
That's
It haunts
too
me.
tired for this.
Sometimes I wake up at night thinking about it. I'm like, if John Cena's his dad and his mother's an alcoholic, then John Cena just has trash-chased in women. And he just abandoned his child. He developed an unreasonably high-pitched voice.
Don't say it.
And the implication of that is that he developed an unreasonably high-pitched voice because John Cena has small testicles. Or something like that. I don't know. It kind of goes off the rails after that. But everything up till that point is pretty solid.
I don't know.
Either way, we should get a synthesizer and start doing this podcast in high-pitched voices.
You're ridiculous. But I agree.
That way
Happy
people
New-
can
Happy
really
New
hate
Year's.
us.
Happy
New
January.
Year's. Happy January.
Happy all of it.
Apparently-
Happy first year without Betty White.
Betty White.
Betty White? We're done with Betty White.
Do you
Our
remember
time
that
with her is over.
from that Deadpool promo where he's dressed like Bob Ross? And he's like, first we're going to dip into our Betty White. And then it starts spinning. And it's just really shit, and then it cuts, and it's a beautiful masterpiece.
Yeah. That's what you get when you paint with Betty White. Do you have any last words?
For the year?
Forever. You're
Well, I
dying
think I
in a
missed my
second.
opportunity. I still can't remember her name. The girlfriend. Finn Wolfhardt's girlfriend from Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Samantha.
Is it Samantha,
I
really?
have no idea.
Oh, Samantha sounds right, though.
Let's find
I don't
out.
remember Finn Wolfhart's name from that movie.
I think it was Finn.
Brother. I think it was brother. Phoebe was like, brother, come here, fix this car. And really, it wasn't even him that fixed it. It was Egon's ghost. Which
true.
makes it even worse.
When a single mom and her 2 kids arrive in a
Ugh.
small town, they begin to discover their connection to the original Ghostbusters and the secret legacy their grandfather left behind.
Legacy.
Finn played Trevor.
Trevor. Hello, my name's Trevor. Trevor Slattery.
Lucky. Her name was Lucky.
Whose name was Lucky?
The girl.
Her name was Lucky?
Yep.
Egon named his girl Lucky?
Egon?
Is his name Egon?
Who? No, which girl are we talking about? That you don't know the name?
Oh, the girl's name was Lucky. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the mom.
No, the mom is Callie.
Egon named his daughter Callie?
It's either... Yes.
Where do
Callie.
babies come from? Said Donkey Wiggle.
Your mom.
A stork.
It was your mom.
But storks aren't birds. That's an inside joke between me and Charlie about ducks.
Stop it.
Stop it. Stop it.
Because of the implication.
No! I clicked the wrong button.
The implication that storks aren't bad.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
I've made a huge mistake.
Just so you know, you're not that funny.
You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.
Are you kidding me?
2%.
You know what I think is hilarious? Explaining that joke is way funnier than the joke itself.
The duck joke?
Yeah, because I started off with storks, and I said it was an inside joke about ducks. And now everybody's really confused. But we're not. Look, who would have thought, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
Get it?
The
Because
show
it's Paul
can't- the
Rudd,
show
so it
can't
brings
just-
it back to
the show-
Ghostbusters. It's full circle, Charlie. Like an afterlife. Betty White's smiling down on us.
And we streamed for an hour. Okay. Have a good night, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. See you in
Feliz
January.
Navidad. That's Spanish. Happy Hanukkah. Kwanzaa. Wait, what do you say for Kwanzaa? Do you say Happy Kwanzaa? Merry Kwanzaa?
Good night, Creighton.
Is that Hanukkah?
Creighton, good night.
I don't know.
Say good night to the people.
Good night to the people.